Hello and welcome to Empire State Television. I'm Lydia Moynihan.
And I'm Michael Sheets.
The King's Debate Society is back at it. Last weekend, students attended a competition at the University of Rochester, where they discussed topics such as reparations for Native Americans, drinking on college campuses, and whether police should have access to GPS data from Pokemon Go. Our very own Audrey Cooper and Grayson Logue placed 8th out of 60 pairs. If you would like to join our award-winning team, email debate@tkc.edu for more information.
Just because summer's over doesn't mean you can't still enjoy the outdoors. Reporter Savannah gives us a great way to get outside during this beautiful fall season.
As college students with a large load of work, it's easy to forget to enjoy the city around us. It's important to take a break and smell the fresh air. A great way to do this is to check out New York's local farmers markets. I'm here at the world-famous Union Square, right next to Green Market, one of the biggest farmers markets here in New York City. Grow NYC, a nonprofit organization, has made it their mission to improve our quality of life by supporting the local farming community and ensuring New Yorkers have access to the freshest, healthiest food around. Let's take a look.
Little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl.
Union Square Market began around 1976 and has since then grown exponentially during peak season. They now feature around 140 regional farmers, fishers, and bakers. This market's pricing rivals even that of Trader Joe's. Just take the 405 train uptown to 14th Street to Union Square Park, and voila! It's held Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. year-round. They offer everything from pumpkins and apple cider to soaps and so much more.
This Monday, October 3rd, Scott Rasmussen is delivering a lecture entitled, "Politics Has Failed, America Will Not." Scott is the president of Rasmussen Media Group and co-founder of ESPN. He's a political analyst, New York Times best-selling author, syndicated columnist, and now a speaker at the King's College.
The men and women of Wall Street haven't always dressed the same. Reporter Anzie tells us about how business fashion in the FIDI has transformed throughout the years.
From the 20s to the 60s, fashion for both men and women was very formal. Their clothing material became thinner, and instead of packing on layer after layer and squeezing into corsets, shapeless silhouettes became more favorable. Men experienced the exact opposite. When three-piece suits paired with a variety of hats became more commonly worn in the late 30s, men and women experienced another change in clothing material, as well as style. Most men were forced to trade in their suits for soldier uniforms, and women began to wear pants for comfort and safety while contributing to the war effort. However, the 80s was when business casual was first introduced. A contributor at Forbes asked her Facebook friends to define business casual and found an apparent consensus that for men, it is trousers and a shirt with a collar. For women, trousers, a knee-length skirt, a blouse, or a shirt with a collar. Fashion has since been making a shift towards a wide variety of casual clothing and shoes, which can easily be paired with more formal options. For example, it is now more acceptable to wear flats instead of kitten heels to work. Striking a balance between business casual is something that King's dress code prepares us to achieve. Before we know it, our student body will be the next generation of trend-setting businessmen and women in the workforce.
Thursday, October 6th is King's Day of Fasting and Prayer. Join our community in fasting from social media, food, or anything else that will lead you to reflect on our dependence on God. There will be events throughout the day, starting with an 8:15 a.m. prayer meeting on the steps of Federal Hall with President Thornberry. So keep updated on King's social media for more information.
You may see some older faces around campus today, and that's because it's essentially Bring Your Parents to School Day. This weekend allows parents to get a feel for the day-to-day of their students and enjoy New York.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Snapchat at Empire State TV.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next Friday.